It's pretty much given that James Zabiela is one of the most technically talented DJs on the planet. He had a massive year winning the Best UK DJ at the DJ Magazine Awards, and with his new Perseverance EP, he goes one step further, showing his excellence as a producer.
The Perseverance EP is a 4-track EP, and 3 of the tracks are slightly different to stuff I've made previously. It's more melodic, as I've learned, how to make stuff that's more, music orientated, and obviously learnt production techniques and things like that since my last record. So it's kind of an advancement in a direction that's, thinking of doing an album with songs and music-based tracks rather than just ravey dance floor tracks. Although there is a track on there called Phaser Fire, which is traditionally more of a raver fun. So the first track, Perseverance, is super melodic. It's kind of end of night record. And there's another track, No Other Way But Down, where I've done sort of Dave Gahan style impression vocals over the top, just singing into my laptop. And Human, which actually I finished before the summer, but I've just sort of revamped it and done a new sort of intro version and put on there. It never actually came out officially. We released it just digitally, but now it's coming out to be on iTunes and also on Gatefold vinyl. Just trying to make some music that isn't stuff that you would just dance to, stuff you can put on at home. I'm not saying that that's what this EP is, because they're all dance floor tracks, but there is an element of melody and a slightly more structured way of telling a song. So yeah, these are a step in a direction with a view to making an album one day. Ableton Live is the sequencer I used for all 4 of the tracks. In fact, except for Human, some of the sounds come from a different sequencer. They're all totally generated within Ableton with its own soft synths and everything. I think once I started playing around with Ableton to sort of help my DJ sets and do mixes and stuff, it's such a great sequencer. You really see the sort of benefits of it as a production tool. And that's when I really sort of caught the bug for it, because it's just really intuitive. This day and age where things are so competitive, it's important to be making your own music. To make it purely on the DJing level, just from DJing, is almost impossible now, unless you're doing something really spectacular or magical. It's tough, and I think that everyone's got a computer now, and that's all you really need to make a basic track. There's just 4 channels. Listen to Paul Wolford's record, Erotic Discourse. It's like one of the biggest underground records of the year last year, and it's 4 sounds and that's it. But it's put together so well and arranged in such a way that it's such a catchy record. I prefer the traditional method of mixing in a vinyl style, so I use the CDs as if they were records. And yeah, I'm still into the mixing, beat matching and stuff, so I haven't abandoned that for sequencing. It just doesn't feel right just playing just off a laptop. I don't play vinyl very much. If I'm carrying effects units, I've got a Korg K-oscillator, which is a new touch synth thing, effects unit, laptop and CDs and everything. It's already, I think I'm carrying more now than when I was carrying records. I think the idea was to stop carrying records and play CDs. It's like, great, this is going to be a breeze getting on the plane, but now I'm actually, yeah, I'm actually much worse off. So I do sometimes. I still buy a lot of records, but I just record them all in. And yeah, I wish that I could carry bags of vinyl as well, but it's just, when you're traveling around all the time on planes on your own, you just can't really justify it. And also, They do tend to lose your luggage a lot. So now I've got a pristine vinyl collection at home, which without fingerprints and like baggage handlers, you know, toenails in the record sleeves, so it's quite nice.
I'm afraid that's it for tonight's show. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check us out next month when we'll bring more interviews from the Clubland's finest. For details on the next show, check out undergroundtv.co.uk.